Alright, think I'm back? Yep, it says we're back. Okay, we good? Alright, there we go. My computer crashed, I'm sorry, guys. Whoopsies! That was not intended. Guess my computer's a little under the weather as well. Alright. Yay for technology being done. Exactly. It's always the best. I did find the frozen lake, though, I think. Okay. Oh, there's some spooky stuff going on here, man. We're gonna try our best to avoid those guys. But we're back. We're all good. We're just vibing. There. Alright, I think that should be enough ice for us. Put all ice you can, it'll save you time later. Okay. I can do that. Let's hop up here and start collecting it from the top. That seems like a good game plan. I don't know why games always use these like little arches as like the standard way to show like ice vertically. Hey, bud. That was rude. We're getting absolutely mauled. Just trying to save time. iFoundation, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see your messages earlier. There we go. Alright. I'm thinking, honestly, I think winging it is probably the best option here. Oh. The Tim Hortons is hitting today, I tell you what. Nice one, Tilted. That ice is exactly what I'm after. It's just what we need to build Galileo's flame fighting invention and stop those rotters stealing his secret. What's that? You want to know what the secret is? Alright, I'll tell ya. He was working on a way to combine fire and ice, a way to harness the power of the elements and turn it against the monsters. I was just helping him out, so I don't know how it works exactly. But it looks like the monsters want to get their grubby hands on that power so they can use it against us. Never mind all that now, though. First things first, we gotta build ourselves some flame-killing machines. What do you reckon, Tilted? You think you can come up with some combination of ice and iron, waddle, snuff them, prancing blighters out. Combine fire and ice just makes water. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. The crack shot. And the Sizz shot. Ooh, okay. I feel like these are gonna be helpful. Let's see if I can make them. I don't know if I have iron yet or not. 5-1. We are back, Gage. I'm sorry about that. My computer crashed. Ooh, spiked armor? That looks cool. Take down those fire and ice dancers. That's what I'm hoping to do. Ooh. I forgot where to get iron in this section. Which one is going to be better for me right now? The crack shot or the sizz shot? Because I feel like I'm going to have to go back to that ice area soon. Oh, this coffee's already cold. That's unfortunate. Crack shots for now. We'll make the crack shots for now. Oh, I have 18 iron ingots. Can't wait till I finish this game. I'm excited to get done with it so that we can start working on the Minecraft versions. I think you need both eventually. I thought I only had 1 iron ingot for some reason. So we'll get both. Turn up your voice audio. Yes, I can. Maybe. Sorry about that, guys. How's that? Maybe just the game down? I can turn the game down a little bit as well. I turned the gain up on my microphone. I really need to do some... Are you kidding me? It seems like every time I make a new bed, a new person comes into town and takes it. Always try to have a few of both shots on you. Okay, I can do that. There. There. Now what I actually need is a bed. Can I make one? Yes. Oh, I have one already. Oops. Ha! I outran the ghost. Minecraft's gonna be so fun. I'm excited. Also, that other project that I told you about. I'm excited for that, too. Was thinking about letting Epic play, but just not be on the disc. Take that back. Items. I feel like I got something in here. Stream dead again? No? Are we good? Good on your end? What did I say? It all cut out. Oh, I said, the last 3 things I said was, I'm excited about Minecraft. I'm also excited about the project that I told you about earlier this week. And for the Minecraft stuff, like, whatever you want goes, dog. Doesn't say it dropped frames or anything. I hope that my computer is not, like, crapping out on me. Because that would be truly unfortunate. Also, where are these monsters? Okay, it's just a scorpion. I can worry about that later. Hairloin steak. Monster egg. Forgot about that. It's been quite a week. Yeah, I mean, I feel it. Hey, bud. Yo. Alright. But I want to get a slide made, and I have an idea for it. As like an announcement poster. So I just need to get some of the artwork done. That's not the big steak we need. I don't even know if these guys give out the big steaks. You know, I think what I'm gonna do actually is we're just gonna go back over here and harvest some cactuses so we can make more cactus steaks. Because they're a pretty efficient food source. Seeing what you guys will do is gonna be fun with the world. I'm excited. Homie, leave me alone. There. I'm gonna go have to find some coal as well to cook these. There. Hopefully it's not too hard. And then I think the coal's actually in this little cave back here. So we're gonna go grab that. Hopefully not get harassed by too many other things. Shoot. I'm also about to starve to death once again. So, okay, here's some coal. Gosh dang it, I fell. That reminds me, I got a nice surprise on Weed Power Hour stream the other day. What did you get? I still haven't had time to stop by their stream, which has been disappointing. I know Flip Flop Guy said he popped in for a little bit, and that it was a pretty good time. Swap this for those for now. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. I need to go outside the cave. Rude. Tilted's absolutely starving. I know I am! I know, let me out! There we go. Let's just say Flops joined. Oh, exciting. He told me he popped by, but he didn't tell me, like, the extent. So. Cactus steak. We're gonna make all of them we can. There. Here. Got 11 of them. Which is fine with me. It's not like a ton, but it'll do. Bayard. Oh dear, oh dearie, oh dearie, dearie, dearie me. Ah, Tilted, just the person to hear my tale of woe and worry. My bride-to-be, a lovely young lady by the name of Cecile, remains in Gallenholm. We journeyed together in search of the source of the Pillar of Light, but we were separated in a snowstorm. So I wish to be reunited with my love, but I fear that it cannot be. After all, this lair of loutish muscle men is no place for a fragile flower like her. Pardon, you think Cecile would rather live alongside a bevy of bodybuilders than die alone in a snowfield? I hadn't thought about it like that. I mean, maybe you should have. Very well then, the decision is made. I beg you, Tilted, journey to Gallenholm and bring back my bride-to-be. Oh, and why don't you take a few of those muscly fellows along with you? I'm sure they'll come in useful for something. Let's do it. There. I forget, does this guy come with me now? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we gotta trounce through the snow. Find this lady's, or this, find this lady. Oh, going the wrong way. Bring the muscle heads. Ah, you dumb idiot. Charge up the power move and just run away. Oh, I fell. That's fine. Can we outrun the little flying guy? I think so. Yo. Why is everything out to get us today, man? Defeat the monsters. This be... Jeez. These guys be going hard. Sheesh! There we go. Got one of them. Oh. I forget, is the copper sword stronger? No, I do not think it is. Oh! Didn't realize I was so low on health. There we go. This is what Canada looks like for most of the year. Okay, we got one of them. I think we only got one more actual one we need to take care of. There we go. How far are you into this chapter? Monkey said I think a little bit past halfway. Oh yeah, between a third to halfway through the chapter. Okay, let's talk to her. Thank you, saved me from the monsters. My friend Bayard and I set off several days ago to try to trace the source of the Pillar of Light we saw in the distance. But we became separated in a snowstorm, and when the blizzard cleared, he was gone. You know, Bayard, he sent you here in search of his bride-to-be? I'm afraid there must be some mistake. Bayard and I are just old friends. But still, I'm most grateful for your assistance. Then there's still the last chapter to complete. I've heard it's pretty tough, too. I'm Cecile. Can't wait to see this hideout of yours. And we got bad news for Bayard, it seems. Yeah, it's not pleasant. That's unfortunate. This place is amazing, Tilted. I've never seen a town like this before. There are so many people here, and they're all so wonderfully burly. Pardon? You wonder why those horrible robots were trying to get me? Oh no, it wasn't me they wanted, but my most precious possession, this pretty little key. Which door does it unlock? I haven't the faintest idea, I'm afraid. You see, it isn't really mine. I found it lying in the snow. Looks like it looked ever so shiny and ever so pretty, so I just had to take it with me. It's been my most precious possession ever since. Teehee, by that greedy look in your eyes, it seems you like it too. Sorry, Tilted, but you can't have it. It's mine. Okay. Can't wait to build Tilted Town. Tilted Town's gonna be awesome. There we go. Oh. I didn't mean to talk to her. We can use them to take down those dancing flames, which will bring us another step closer to beating the Maj Mallets. Let me tell you something, Tilted. According to Galileo's records, when you freeze a dancing flame, it leaves behind a flame orb. Those orbs are exactly what we need to build an even more powerful weapon. So that's what you gotta do, Tilted. Bring in a load, build a load of them crack shots, and fire them at the dancing flames. You know where to find them, right? They hang out right in front of that castle the monsters locked me up in. Go over there and kick up a ruckus and bring back 5 flame orbs, why don't ya? I can do that. It's gonna be certified awesome. I hope so. Thank you, Tilted, thank you. You have saved Cecile, my dearly beloved bride-to-be. We were traveling through Galenholm when that terrible snowstorm stirred up. I took her hand in mine so that we might not be separated. Just imagine my surprise when the storm abated and I found myself hand in paw with a Powie Yowie. Hope we have enough space. I will look at the dimensions. I don't know if all of the towns are the same size, so I'll have to go through each one. Certified Big Shot in town. Welcome, Big Shot Puppet. But I'll have to double check the dimensions to make sure all the towns are the same, and then we can make sure that there's enough room for each one in the world. Oh, my dear heart, my bride-to-be, how glad I am to see you again. I beg your pardon? Cecile told you that we were friends and nothing more? Ha ha ha. My dear Tilted, do you know nothing of the fairer sex? Mere feminine modesty, I assure you. Ha ha ha. But anyway, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing my bride-to-be. Now's your chance to be a big shot in this game. I'm trying. But this level's been pretty tough, so... Living among these blunt and boorish musclemen will no doubt be an affront to her ladylike sensibilities. But be assured that I shall defend her from those rogues to my very last breath. If there's not enough space, I'll have to ask you guys to help me flatten everything. I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, I'm not super great at building like super intricate things in Minecraft, but if you're like, I need this giant space to be flat, like, I can do that, no problem. Use TNT to flatten it, that'll make it go fast. Well, then there'll be a bunch of craters. Okay, there we go. Alright, is it just the Dance in Flames quest we got right now? I am going to build a couple more crack shots. So that we're well equipped. I can't remember. Was it through here? I think it was through here. Don't want to accidentally blow up the sugarcane farm. Or Chicken Hole. Chicken Hole is incredibly important to the cultural epicenter of our Minecraft world. Hey, bud. What are you doing? Oh, you disappeared. Obtained his first flame orb. Let's go. Speaking of Chicken Hole, gave it a little upgrade. Uh-oh. I hope Flops isn't gonna be upset. Got 2 flame orbs. Let's go. I didn't realize that this was going to be like a one-shot per flame. So, I think I might have overdone it on the crack shots. But what did you do to Chicken Hole? Think it looks nicer now? Chicken Hole was pretty bare bones. Did I already took whatever was in there. Did I take whatever was in here? Yes, I did. Oh, this guy is not happy that I'm here. Come on, give me more flamey boys. Ah, missed me. It's upgrade 1 of 2. Plan to do another upgrade on stream. Ooh, I'm excited. I like the progress of Minecraft worlds, you know? Like, I never watched a ton of Minecraft videos on YouTube, but whenever I did, it was always like what I did in 100 days in survival Minecraft, or like stuff like that. Because I always thought that those were really fun. Are there no more flamey boys over here? Am I too far in? I don't think so. I might be too far in for flamey boys, though. Seeing stuff get upgraded is always a fun time. I agree. I think I gotta go back. I think I went too far for flamey boys. don't know. I guess I just like the process of it all, you know? Ooh, did I get whatever was in this chest? Yes. That's unfortunate. I think that's why I like shiny hunting, like streams and stuff so much as well. Just because like watching the process is like super interesting to me. And like the grind of everything, you know? Should get stuff ready for villagers of Tilted Town. We should. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's up to you. Oh, shoot. Completely out. I'm gonna hang out in this hole for a sec. Oh, if I could quit using those. Completely out. I do have this that I can use, I think. I'm unsure if this will break coal. It will not break coal. Are you wanting, like, exact numbers of villagers, or are we just, like, dumping a bunch of them in there and calling it a day? You know who's actually super into, like, villager husbandry and, like, building up, like, a big group of villagers and stuff? Shelby. She's got all of the techniques down. She got everything figured out. Exact would be cool, but it doesn't really matter. We can get exact numbers. I'll just have to go through and make notes of what everything is and where it needs to go and all that type of stuff. There. We do need to make another sledgehammer. That's for certain. Probably build 3 of them. If you guys need to go far away to get villagers, leave a path of blocks so that you have a trail to get back to base. You know who also really likes building paths from villages and stuff? Are you gonna build floor 2 at some point? I'm hoping to. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it right now. But Flops gave Shelby the idea to build sky bridges for everything in like a different world, and now she builds bridges to everything. There we go. Now we go back. The staircase in the middle, that would work. That is true. More flame guys, please. I missed him. There we go. Gotta scrap on him a little bit. There we go. gosh, dang it. Aiming these things is terrible. I will point that out. Ah, there we go. We got a big stake now. I was hoping, since this is like the mansion, that there would be more, that the, like, building items wouldn't be so limited. Because I feel like it's not going to turn out exactly how we want it. There we go. Can't wait for your video on this. It's going to be so good. I'm excited for it, too. This one, like, it feels like it's been a long time in the making. Like, with the breaks and stuff we've had to take. But really, it'll be just... I think it'll be, in the amount of episodes, it'll be just under the amount of the Breath of the Wild episodes. So, not too bad. Alright, we got the flame orbs. Also, make houses up my alley. I try to build houses and then make them cool, but I build like the big outside structure first, and then when I get to like designing the interior, I'm like, I got no idea what I want to do. Them crack shots you invented must be pretty flippin' powerful. Alright, let's see if we can combine the power of the shots with the power of the orbs and build a weapon that'll make the Maj Malice think twice. I also make houses in my sky bridges. We have, me and Shelby have like an offline world that we play together every once in a while. And we have bridges connecting to like everywhere in like a like 2,000 block radius. And she has like little shelters like built into the bridges everywhere. And it's actually really convenient when you need like a specific thing, so. The Maj Malice is a monster totally made out of lava. All I've ever seen of him above the surface is this massive burning hand. We just gotta figure out a way to combine the power of the fire and ice, and we'll be able to build something that'll make the Maj Malice hold that hand up. Thanks for getting all these orbs, Tilted. I'll give them a proper going over and see if I can come up with a plan. Someone needs to build something cool in our world. What kind of cool thing are you wanting? The Sizz Shot. What do we need for the Sizz Shot? Oh. Oh, that's what we got. Okay. Anything cool? Let me brainstorm. Alright, Tilted, can I have a word? We've been looking over Galileo's notes trying to work out how we're gonna build a weapon powerful enough to beat the Maj Malice. But the lads, goddess bless him, keep breaking my concentration. They're like, "Oi, Barbella, will you spot me?" Or, "Oi, Barbella, do my pecs look wonky?" I was never that good at thinking to begin with, but I just can't focus at all with them lot going on all the time. That's why I need a room of my own, a place where I can concentrate on my research without having the boys in my ear hole all the time. Sorry to ask you for another favor, but if you don't figure out something soon, we'll never get that ultimate weapon built. Here, I drew you a sketch of the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you could set the place up for me, I'd be the happiest woman in the world. Of course, I'll be needing something to write my results down in. What do you say, Tilted? Can you help me out? Thought about building a small statue or something. You could do like the Jesus statue. On stream, I could give you guys a walkthroughs on how to make a few of my builds. Ooh, that could be fun. Let me see. Let me pull up a picture. I used to play a lot on 2B2T, if you guys know what that is. It's a Minecraft server. A viewer suggested build stream would be fun. That would be fun. Alex, welcome to stream. Sorry you're late. It's no problem at all. Right now we're just talking about Gage and Flops and I have a Minecraft world that we're working on stream, and all of my like villages and stuff from Dragon Quest Builders we're planning on building in there, but Gage was like, we need to find something cool, and so I'm pulling up an idea that we could build. Where's it at? There we go. That. I've never played Dragon Quest before. This one was recommended by Monkey a couple of projects ago when we were working on... Heck no. Why not? It'd just be a quick little project. Wouldn't take too long. Alright, there we go. But I have listened to the OST a ton, and I would say I'm probably a big fan of the composer. Interesting. I have heard that Dragon Quest has some, like, top-tier music. Okay, so we need a top floor. I've decided I'm going to put Barbella's room on the top floor. But we got to make the walls bigger to do that. Oh, I fell. Underwater bases always seemed like crazy hard to me. Like, after I played the first BioShock game, I was like, I want to build Rapture in Minecraft, and I was like, that is... And then I, like, tried to attempt it, and I was like, that is so insanely hard. I absolutely don't think there's any comparable, at least in my opinion. I'm open to being proven wrong. Um, I know people say it's comparable in a lot of ways, so maybe check out the Final Fantasy soundtracks. They're made by like the same development group. Um, they might be composed by the same person. I'm actually not sure. Could you actually build a Rapture in Minecraft? It's possible. It's just insanely hard. Oh, am I out of... what is this? Flagstone? I might be out. That's an oof moment. That's alright. We'll fill it with dirt, and then we'll use our little changing things to fill it in. Why don't you just have a huge empty room? Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't hate that idea. Let's get rid of all this junk. Gosh dang it. Huh. Could you build Columbia in Minecraft? I don't think... Koichi Sugiyama composed for Final Fantasy? Then check out the Final Fantasy soundtracks. I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 offline right now, and the music in that game goes so incredibly hard. It's very good. But I feel like Columbia would be easier in Minecraft than Rapture would. Because, like, building sky bases and stuff isn't, like, insanely hard. Much easier than trying to, like, get all of the water out of somewhere. Or building something and then flooding it. I suppose you could do that as well. But if you want it, like, super authentic, you'd build it, like, in the middle of the ocean. There. Gosh dang it. Come on now. My Minecraft fort was made of dirt at first. I think I've made more houses out of dirt in Minecraft than I've made anything else in that game. Honestly, my favorite approach to Minecraft, especially like for survival, which is what I prefer to play, is to make your starting like base just like a hole in the ground, and then expand the hole in the ground progressively over time. Alright, I think you're gonna want little staircases on both sides. There. And then I think we are going to connect these. I think we're gonna have like a gate here. There we go. I enjoy creative the best in making big castles and stuff. I get really burnt out on creative super easily because I'm not good at like making stuff up to build. I prefer this survival mode because like your creations come partially out of necessity, and like the process takes a lot longer because you have to gather the resources and stuff. But I've dabbled in creative, and I've seen some like insane stuff people have made in creative. Is this essentially a Minecraft of Dragon Quest? I think the 3 games that we have we've compared it to is like Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and like a dungeon crawler almost. It has aspects of like a Diablo or something like that in it as well. Creative is fun, but survival is more fun because it's more challenging to build stuff you want to build. Exactly. I feel like I get burnt out less in survival since it takes more time and like more resources. Building a big wall. Where are the monsters? Okay. I'm also gonna have to... It requires effort. Never got around to Animal Crossing as a young tot. Didn't get out of my comfort zone much. I was the same as a kid. Basically, whatever Nintendo console I had was just a Pokemon machine. I didn't play anything else, really. There was a few games that I played pretty consistently on, like, PS2. And then when I got my Xbox 360, it was mainly, like, Bethesda RPGs, like Skyrim, Fallout, stuff like that. And so, that's honestly... Did you get an Animal Crossing game, Alex? Get New Leaf? Ooh. I've only ever played New Horizons. I think I've said that a few times. But that's all I got. Oh, we gotta go do some resource gathering. But a big reason I started this channel, actually, and I say it in all of my, like, wrap-up video intros, is, like, there's a bunch of games that I want to play, but I find myself in, like, a hole of just going back to comfort games over and over and over again. And so this channel, specifically in the last 6 months or so, has really helped me expand my horizons and try new stuff. I have New Leaf on PC. I assume it's a completely 100% legitimately obtained version of this mysterious PC port of New Leaf. Pokemon machine, I mean, that's not entirely an inaccurate description of Nintendo consoles. I mean, it's not. But, like, for, like, my Game Boy Advance, I had, like, 3 games growing up. I had Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. My DS, I had Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Black. And then I had White too for a while. And then, like, I had a bunch of random shovelware that people would get me as gifts. But I never really explored much of Nintendo's other first-party games. It definitely broadened my horizons as a teen. It's good to explore. There's a wide world out there, especially, like, in video games specifically. But, there's so much out there. I'm getting close to 500 games in my collection. And I've played maybe 10% of them. Like, there's so much out there, and there's so many different things you can play. It really is crazy. I leaned more towards platformers as a kid. I played the new Super Mario Bros. And the original Super Mario Brothers, and that was about it for platformers. Oh, and I can't remember the name of it. I could probably look it up and find it, but there was I don't know if it was an original game or just like a port of a different game for a Crash Bandicoot game for Game Boy Advance. And I remember playing that game so much when I first got my Game Boy Advance. I remember vividly my mom, I did something at school and I got in trouble, and my mom grounded me from my Game Boy. And not only did she play it in front of me, she like would flex on me by beating all of the levels I couldn't beat. I remember when I first played Skyrim, that was my first open world game that isn't Minecraft. My first open world game, I think, was Oblivion. And that game was insane. It's still my second favorite game to this day. My first being Pokemon Emerald. But Oblivion, if you haven't played it, if you liked Skyrim, I highly recommend giving it a chance because that game is awesome. That's just messed up. It's how you punish a kid. Your first open world game was Grand Theft Auto. Oh! I forgot about those, actually. My first open world game then was Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I forgot that those were open world for some reason. Really did like Pokemon Snap as a kid. I never had a chance to play Pokemon Snap. I didn't have an N64 as a kid. Until I was like a teenager. And then I recently bought it like a few years ago, and it's just been on my backlog, and I haven't been able to get a chance to play it. I think I picked it up when the new Pokemon Snap got announced. Still haven't gotten around. I remember when I was little, the only open world game was Animal Crossing, if that counts. I mean, it kind of counts. You can kind of go and explore wherever you want. There's like different islands you can go to. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Never played Animal Crossing, so Animal Crossing definitely doesn't count. There we go. Come on, line up. There we go. No. Xenoblade is open world, kinda. Does Zelda count as an open world game? That's a fantastic question. I haven't played enough Zelda games to know if like all of them are open world. I know that Breath of the Wild is. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. Like, I played Minish Cap, and I can't tell if that game is technically open world or if it would be more considered like a Metroidvania, because certain areas of the map were locked off until you got specific power-ups. That one's interesting to think about. Okay, now... No. There. Now it's time to start building the floor. Which we're gonna start here. And Monolith Soft helped make Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Interesting. Wait, what? I'm just building the floor. What am I doing wrong? A ceiling 2 blocks off the ground? There's no jumping room. Oh, I see. I gotta go one more up. It's nighttime already. I guess we'll just run. That is an astute observation, Gage. Thank you. I'm just saying for Minecraft. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh. Whoopsies. Basic bedroom destroyed. Holy cow. There we go. So we gotta go one more up. Bro, these monsters need to chill. Get out of my swamp, dog. What has been my most anticipated game release? Like, of all time or right now? Because my of all time is a little sad. Oh. I'm working on the workshop, Barbella. What's both? This is my swamp. Okay, so of all time, my most anticipated game ever is Fallout 4. I was a huge fan of Fallout 3. That's like probably top 10 game of all time, in my opinion. And I rode that, like, the hype train around that game so incredibly hard. And then I got it for Christmas that year. So, like, a month after release, but I didn't have internet. I didn't have internet until I, like, moved out and got my own place. So I didn't have internet when the game came out, so I didn't see any of the reviews or anything. And so I was just riding blind going into this game on Christmas. And it was so incredibly bad. Like, I didn't have internet, so I couldn't get the day one patch or anything like that. And it was so buggy, it was basically unplayable. I wasn't a big fan of what they did for some of the mechanics. I thought that they simplified them a little too much. And like stuff like that, like it was a bad time for me. Mine was Sonic 06. You could possibly see why I haven't been excited for a new game release since then. I feel ya. I promised myself I would never get excited for a game like I got excited for Fallout 4. And I haven't. Like, Starfield came out, and I was like, I saw a couple of the things, and I got a little hyped for it, and then I was like, Zach, you can't get hurt again. And so I tempered my expectations. The game came out. It was okay. But I wasn't expecting, like, some insane generation-defining game like they were advertising it as. And, yeah. And now just because I don't actively, like, dog on it, and automatically one of its biggest, like, vocal supporters. Monkeys was Dragon Quest XI, but my most anticipated game that, like, right now, is a good question, because I don't even really know what's coming out right now. Like, my primal instinct is telling me to say Mario RPG, because that looks insane. And I never played the original, so it'd be a good jumping in point. But I guess for games that have come out but I haven't played yet, that I haven't gotten to, like I haven't been able to buy them, or whatever, would be Tears of the Kingdom, obviously. People have been asking me, basically since it came out and after my Breath of the Wild playthrough was done, when I was gonna play it. Or Armored Core 6 looks really good. I have a couple of friends who have highly recommended it, so that's pretty high on the list as well. It's hard for me to pick mine. It's definitely something recent. It's either Pikmin 4 or Animal Crossing New Horizons. I was incredibly disappointed in New Horizons. I think New Horizons came out at, like, a perfect time. Like, it's just what everyone needed at the time. And so, like, I'm not a big fan of those style of games, necessarily. But I still look back at my time with New Horizons, like, during the pandemic, and I look back at it fondly. Oh my gosh. I get pretty excited for every new Pokemon release. Like, I'm the same with, like, my tempered expectations. I love New Horizons, but I think New Leaf is better. Like, we kind of know what's coming with Pokemon games now. So if you just keep that in mind, like, it's hard not to be excited for what's there. Because I'll always take new Pokemon. Don't even care about Pokemon games anymore. I still love the franchise as a whole. So, like, maybe this makes me a bad fan, or, like, supporting mediocrity or whatever, but, like, this is the only franchise I'll do this for. Where, like, basically no matter what happens, I will pre-order the game, the double packs, because me and Shelby play through them together. And I will, at least have a good time with it. Like, it might not be the greatest game ever. I might not, like, enjoy it as much as I like other games in the franchise, but I'll have a good time. Like, nowadays, I don't play them to death. Like, I'm not, like, basically exclusively playing those games like I used to. But I'll still put a solid, like, 30, 40 hours in a new Pokemon game every time one comes out. Similar boat to Sonic the Hedgehog. I am waiting because the last couple Sonic games look really good to me. And, like, I know they didn't review the greatest. So I'm waiting on, like, a decent sale, but I really want to try the new, is it Sonic Superstars? The 2D one that just came out. And Frontiers. Frontiers looks really interesting to me. The next game bad, I'm calling a boycott. Of Sonic or Pokemon? Or both? Frontiers is great. Hello, Ashley Knott. Welcome to stream. But I'm waiting for Frontiers to go on sale. Then I'm gonna pick it up. Also, I'm trying to decide what platform I want to get it on. If I want to get it on PS5 or on Switch. Pokemon. See, Sonic is the embodiment of my childhood. So you won't be offended if I don't join in your Pokemon boycott? I've heard Frontiers is decent, which is a huge step up for anything Sonic related. Don't get Frontiers on Switch? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, the other sledgehammer broke. Don't really play Sonic. Me neither, Monkey, but some people have, like, some people that I know and, like, talk to regularly really enjoy Sonic, and so I'm thinking about giving it a decent shake. There's a Sonic game on my list of games I want to stream in the future. It's one that I played in my childhood, but I never really, like, got super into it, so I still think it counts as a blind playthrough because it was 20 years ago, and I played maybe the first level. For better or for worse, Sonic is a big part of my gaming journey and has defined my taste in a couple of things. What is it? Sonic Advance. But I want to get the Game Boy player for my GameCube, and then the HDMI adapter for when I play it, so I can stream it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have the opposite Game Boy player problem as everyone else. Most people have the base, but not the disc, and the disc is the expensive part. But I have the disc and not the base. But the disc I have is a Japanese version, and so I need the base for my Japanese GameCube. And my Japanese GameCube, which you can see peeking out over there, is the Spice Orange one, the, like, Japanese exclusive color. And so I want to get the orange base as well, but those are more expensive than the other ones, so I have a hard time justifying buying it. But if I did that, and then I got, like, the Eon adapter or the Carby adapter, I'd be able to stream Game Boy Advance, and GameCube games. I didn't play a lot of handheld Sonic games, unfortunately. I've heard they held up better than the 3D titles. I have the DS one as well, but I haven't played a ton of it. I think it's Sonic Rush. I think that's what it's called. Whenever I played Sonic Advance as a kid, I mainly just played with the Chow Garden, because I thought that those were super fun. I was a big, like, Tamagotchi kid, and so I really liked the Chow Garden a lot. Sonic Heroes has aged like cheese. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I played... The only, like, console Sonic game I played was Shadow the Hedgehog, which I heard is not a great, like, starting place. Sonic Rush has great music. I should probably play more of it. I played, like, the first level, and I went, that's definitely a Sonic game, and then I kind of put it down. If y'all want a good 3DS game, play Fantasy Life. It's a banger. Isn't this the one that you recommended a while ago, and it's, like, dummy expensive? Fantasy Life. 3DS. Rice. Oh, it's actually not terrible. 40 bucks? I'd give 40 bucks for a 3DS game. That's fair. I did see... Oh, I remember what it was now. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Ever Oasis that you recommended, Monkey. That was dummy expensive. I checked Amazon the other day, and it was like $40 for a new copy, which is way better than the $90 that it was a few months ago. So if you're looking for a copy of Ever Oasis, check Amazon, because it's cheap right now. Relatively cheap. Oh, now we just make our way in a big circle around this. We played Ever Oasis before, and it's banger too. Crazy that the 3DS is 12 years old now. It is. Not the 3DS, but the 2DS, like the slab, was the first video game console I bought with my own money. Like my first new console. I'm pretty sure I bought like a Super Nintendo for like $5 at a garage sale when I was a kid. But I bought that, and I still, to this day, will argue it is one of the most comfortable handhelds of all time. I love the 2DS. I wish I still had mine. Where are they at? Oh. Scorpion Boys. I still have a soft spot for the franchise, but I am not the blind fanboy I was when I was younger. I feel that. Watch my Nintendo news video on Saturday. I'll be going over Nintendo's Black Friday deals. If you could, if you ran into it in your research at all, while looking for Nintendo Black Friday deals, did you find any deals on PS5 controllers? Because that's what I'm hunting for this year. But I also did not know that you were starting a Nintendo News video series. Not sure how rare it is internationally, but I have an iQOO DS. That's a cool piece of history. That is interesting. I've heard of the iQOO N64, but I haven't heard of the DS. It was my childhood DS system? Interesting. If you can, you should post pictures of it in Flops' Discord, because I would be super interested in seeing it. Because those were like the consoles made specifically for like the Chinese market, weren't they? Homeboy. I need healing items. Where are we at? Where are we holding on? Heals? I'll need to look into Switch controller deals myself. I need a new controller bad. The PS5 controller just has an like a comedically short battery life. And so I need one to like have on rotation. Also, generally when my parents got it, when we went there to visit family, it also looks identical to a regular DS. It just has different splash screen when turning it on. That's really cool, actually. But me and Shelby generally like having our own controller for whatever console we have. Like for the PS4, I always used our gold one, and then she used the black one. And then for our Xbox, she uses a gray Xbox One controller, and I use our Xbox Series X controller. We have our own Switches, so we have our own Pro controllers. And she really wants the blue PS5 controller. I love the PS5 controller. It feels so good in my hands, and I love the triggers. I really like it too. Sometimes the adaptive triggers, I'm like, they get put in games in some places. I'm like, did we really need this? But overall, I think it's a pretty good experience. Like, they put... The one that gets me right now, because I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 16 lately, is when you open heavy doors, there's like a like dialogue box or like a quick time event thing you have to do to like open the door, and they like turn on the adaptive triggers for some reason. Like, I don't think this was necessary. PS3 controller is my favorite. They're best in Astro's Playroom. Astro's Playroom was like built for that controller, and so it is a very good experience. What the hell even was the Wii controller? That's a fantastic question. The Wii and me have beef. Because a lot of games that had the accessibility feature were nice, but a lot of games didn't have support for left-handed people. And I'm left-handed, so a lot of games were harder for me to play. The GameCube controller held out the best of the Nintendo consoles. I really like the GameCube controller. I'm actually a huge fan of the Switch Pro controller. To talk bad about the Wii, I'm a lefty too, get good. Why would I get good when I could just buy the GameCube version of all the games? The Wii controller was meant to be a TV remote, which is why the Wii had channels like TV. The Wii was also what a lot of people used when Netflix was first getting started. I remember I lived at my grandparents' house for a very short time when I was growing up. And they did have internet, so... and this was right when Netflix was starting to get big in, like, 2012, 2013. Was Hulu on Wii? I think Hulu was also on Wii, yes. But we had a 360 and we had a Wii. The Wii was so charming. I hate how boring the Switch's home screen is. I wish you could, honestly, I wish you could do what you could do with, like, the 3DS and have custom themes. Or, like, most modern consoles, except for the PS5 for some reason. But we had 3 streaming services. I remember my family used the Wii for Netflix instead of our 360 because for whatever reason you had to have Xbox Live Gold to use Netflix on the 360. And the PS3 you had to like get the like install disc from Netflix to like install it because it wasn't on the PlayStation Store. It's because Netflix Xbox 360 had a Watch with Friends feature. I did not know that. That's actually really cool. Something they would 100% never do today. They'd be like, your friend has to also pay. I still have a lot of fond memories with my Wii despite the weird controls. Possibly sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. They removed it a few years after it released on 360. The 360 was weird. I love the 360. It's my favorite game console, like, ever. That's what I played a lot of, like, the core games to, like, me as a person. I played them on the 360. It's the console... I'm not a huge completionist when it comes to game collecting, but the one console I would like to get a complete retail collection of is the 360. That's the one I've been working on. It's the one I have by far the most games for. I want to say like 60, but there's like 600, 700 games that released on that. Like, it's insane. And the Wii was kind of goated for its time. Like the eShop was great. I really wish a lot of those WiiWare games were still available somewhere. Because there are a lot of games that were just like lost to time. Unless you go about it in a more dubious way. Which is possible. If you really need your fix of My Pokemon Ranch. There wasn't any online for the Wii, though. Too bad they kind of killed the eShop. Yeah, they killed the Wii shop a long time ago. And the Wii had some online support. I remember, I think it's one of the few games you could still play online because it was peer-to-peer instead of like through dedicated servers. Was I played Call of Duty Black Ops Online on the Wii because I didn't have Xbox Live during that short time I lived with my grandparents. Remember Mario RPG first came out on the Wii in Europe? Interesting. I did not know that. But the Wii's online support was not great. I will say that. But I played a crap ton of Wii Sports. That wasn't a big shot move of them. It was not. Getting rid of the Wii Shop and the Wii U eShop, both not cash money moves, Nintendo. Games took a year to localize back then by the time Mario RPG came out. It was already starting the N64 era, so it wasn't seen as important. I just watched a video about this yesterday. Not Mario RPG specifically, but just like retro game collecting in Europe. Let me see. Let me pull it up and see like my watch history and see if I can find who posted it. Because it was actually a fantastic video. You saw it too? Yeah, I watched it and it was super interesting because I'm a huge retro game collector, and I'm based in America, and so figuring watching and hearing about the differences was like really cool. Where is it? Mallard, M-A-L-E-R-D. Game collecting in Europe is very different. That is the title of the video. You should definitely go watch it after this stream, because it's super cool. It does shock me how expensive retro games in the US are, though. They're way cheaper where I am. Oh, expensive. Yeah. They are. And I think it might just be because demand. Do you collect both retro consoles and games? I do. I have most consoles from the major players. So like I have every Xbox, I have every PlayStation. I have every Nintendo home console. The only Nintendo console I don't have is the Virtual Boy. I have the Genesis and the Dreamcast. So I'm missing the Master System, which I really want because I'm super interested in the Master System library. And I don't have a Saturn because it's just insanely expensive. I do not have a CDI, but I have most of them from like the major console manufacturers. There are some weird ones I do kind of want to get. Like I want a CDI. I want like a TurboGrafx 16. I think those are super cool. I have a Master System. I know they're super expensive in America though. They are, unfortunately. You don't want Hotel Mario or the Faces of Evil. I do. Actually, I really want to play the CDI Zelda games. I know they're terrible, but I think it would be hilarious. And I know Europe got like a third CDI Zelda game. That was in the video that I watched yesterday that you should watch later. The oldest system I have is a Game Boy Advance. The first console I ever owned was a Game Boy Color that my dad pulled out of a dumpster at work. And he gave it to me. The CDI Zelda games were a goldmine for memes and still are to a degree. They defined a generation. I remember them being all over the place for like early YouTube videos, like the old YouTube poop videos. I don't even know if it's still up. There's probably a re-upload somewhere. But I remember me and my buddy thought that Dinner Blaster was just the funniest thing on the planet growing up. One weird thing I've noticed is if it's a rare game in America, it's usually a regular or cheaper price in Europe. This is true. It is unfortunate that European, like, PAL versions of games are harder to play because of the frame rate difference, and, like, a lot of times there's, like, software differences, so even for consoles that were where the region locking was purely hardware based, you can't get them to play correctly. Gosh dang it. Is everyone taking up all of my beds? If you have a modded console, you can force it to run at higher FPS. That is true, and if I wanted to play them, I'd have to mod whatever system anyway. So, it's not all terrible. But it was nice that to play Japanese games in my, like, in my Super Nintendo, all I had to do was rip some tabs out. I have an extra bed. We're gonna swap it for the lava. Slap this bad boy down. And only sleep in a proper room. Do I have a light source? Do I have to go? I have a torch. There we go. US SNES design is the best in my opinion. It is, because it has labels on the ends of the games. And the Japanese, I think it's weird that the Japanese and the PAL versions look the same. And they don't have the end labels. I thought VG Cats was the funniest webcomic in the world, but then I stopped being 13 years old. I feel that. There was definitely stuff I thought was just the funniest thing in the world growing up, and now I watch it, I'm like, this was so dumb. Oh. Ooh, you know what, though? This could actually be cool. We could turn this not coolness into coolness. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32 by 32. What if we went... cut this here. We can still make this certified cool. I'm thinking of doing, instead of one big room, because the banner won't fit, is making sort of like an open, like a railing around, and like an outdoor corridor, and then like the rooms around it. Make a dome roof for the banner. So I think we're gonna do that. You know how like you go to fancy hotels and like it's really like when you go up the hotel, you can still see over the railing to like the lobby and stuff. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just notice that this is not even. But that's fine. I haven't noticed it before, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna square it off. Music kind of reminds me of the Chao Garden challenges in Sonic Adventure 2. I've never played Sonic Adventure 2, so I'll take your word for it. I could go watch Flip Flop Guy's Let's Play of it. But if it's anything from the vague memories I have of the Chao Garden in Sonic Advance, it is fairly similar. Gage is back. Welcome back. So we ran into a little bit of an issue, but we're gonna still make it certified cool. The Sonic Adventure 2 Chao Garden can interact with the Sonic Advance Chao Garden. Oh, like the GameCube version? I love, and maybe it's just because I grew up in that time, but I didn't have the tools to like play with it much, but I really think that the Game Boy Advance to GameCube collection is so cool. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I think here. A lot of people didn't have the cables for it. I went out and bought one a few years ago, and I actually got it for cheap. I think I got it for like $5 or $10. And I used it for the Jirachi event that came in the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. Alright. What are you doing? Okay, so the banner sticks up above where the floor needs to be. So we're gonna do this little, like, rotunda type thing where we're gonna have, like, an outdoor hallway with the rooms on the outside. In, like, a big square. Because we can't move the banner. Sounds cool. we were trying to keep it certified cool. So, and I think this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be like a horseshoe type of design, I think. Because we gotta get rid of this floor here. Oh, whoops. For this staircase. Oh, whoopsies. Mario movie sequel should be an adaptation of Hotel Mario. There'd be no point otherwise. All toasters, no toast. Items. Swap for... there. Gosh dang it. Love how you are putting all this work into your town. I mean, I want to make it look nice, and I'm not going to get the, like, speed run medal. So, like, why not make it look real snazzy? And holy cow, I'm making it look nice, but I'm also destroying it. Gosh dang it. There we go. Lots of spaghetti. I think we'll upgrade a couple things in Minecraft. There's probably some stuff that's more easily transferable in Minecraft. So, I did this, like, super not the best way possible. Gosh dang it. Okay. We're especially upgrading the first town. The first town is not great. I will fully admit that. There we go. Now... there. First town was Practice Town. That's true. Tilted in the faces of evil. I'm not evil. I don't want to be evil. One of my favorite shows, when I was a teenager though, was a Canadian TV show called Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. And it was about this high school that somehow had like the Necronomicon, and it was like all heavy metal themed, and like basically every episode was someone would get a hold of the Necronomicon, and then they would wish for something, essentially. They'd do like a satanic ritual and wish for something, and then like it would get all twisted, kind of like a genie. And then Todd would have to like go through and fix everything. Todd Howard? Todd McFarlane? Do I have any more? I do not. I could make some more real quick, though. I don't know if this was a silly way to do it or not, but I love where the staircase is. I like it. I'm hoping I can build, like, little ones shooting off this way so you can walk up on either direction. Oh, whoopsies. There. Ta-da! And then we'll replace this with dirt. And now, what do you guys think? Should I go around and fix the walls so that they're brick now? Or should I build the outside wall for the second floor and then do it? People are already exploring the roof. They are. It's exciting. Also, I think I'm a little easier if I do it now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it now? Okay. We will do it now. Gosh dang it. -5 points. No. Okay, can I just, like, jump and do it? That's the question. No. Ugh. Yes, yes, I know. There. We gotta put this down. No! There we go. Although, controlling the camera in, like, the two-story versions is way harder. So I'll probably wind up building something on the top floor as, like, my... You earned that sleep. We work hard here on the Tilted Mansion. We're close. That there. Are you kidding me? There. We also worked hard on Hotel Tilted and Tilted Town. I mean, Tilted Town was... We made do with what we could. Which, ironically, I think we had the most, like, building resources in Tilted Town. So, we probably could have made it look a lot nicer if we knew what we were doing. Tilted Inn. The Tilted Bank. Hotel Tilted was perfect. I really liked how that one turned out, actually. Are you kidding me? There. I think 3 is the max we can do without making holes. 3. You didn't see the glorious majesty of Hotel Tilted, unfortunately. If you want, you could always check the VODs, or, there'll definitely be, clips of it in the wrap-up video once we are finished with the playthrough, so. This game has so many possibilities for building. It certainly does. But don't worry. Hotel Tilted is not lost forever. Bro, I'm just trying to... No, absolutely not. We are not playing this game, dog. Holy cow. I'm naked, I'm running, and I'm naked. We'll equip this for now. There. What else is in here? Oh, them. Naked and afraid. We were both naked and afraid there for a moment. There. Bro. What's the purpose of being naked in that show exactly? That's a good question. I think it's just to, like, make it harder. Be more, like, primal, I suppose. Okay. I'm a little done with randomly breaking out pieces of the wall. There we go. Okay, so first things first, really need to put stuff in these empty rooms. They have stuff, it's just not good enough stuff to quantify like a purpose room, like a utility room. They never get ugly women for that show. It's strange. I mean, the TV execs know how to pull in the ratings, I suppose. If you want to see Tilted Town, watch episode 4. Was that the last episode with Tilted Town in it? There. So how big is this place? I believe it's 32 by 32. The episode where you fought the golem, at least. How many floors are you gonna build? Probably just 2. With the resources and the amount of time it takes to like actually construct it. Maybe I'll build an early version of it in my sketchbook world. Alright, alright. I'm excited to see it. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I can run over here and... How many floors could you feasibly make? I don't know if there's like a build limit, but I assume you could make as many as you wanted, really. As long as you had the materials for it. I don't know if like the town has like a height in which it no longer constitutes like within the town. Because the game's like recognition of what's in the town and what's not is like super strict. At least like horizontally. I'd make a 3rd floor master bedroom with a balcony over the front. That could be cool. Alright, let's go get more materials. I think I am gonna have to construct another hammer. Incredibly rude. Stop, please. But, I know Hotel Tilted was three stories tall. It's a mission. I should at least be as tall as the hotel. That's probably fair. Hopefully 53 is enough to get these outside walls done. Okay. Now we can start with the brick cladding of these. Too far. Wasted one. I say whatever makes Tilted happy. I could do a master bedroom. I probably won't do like the entire size. I'll probably do like a quarter or half. On the 3rd floor. But I liked how we had like a big like premium suite at the top of Hotel Tilted. So we could do something similar to that. I'm hungry again. Ooh, I gotta go get more food. Cool. What should the walls be in Minecraft? I think these ones should just be like cobblestone, probably. And then the floors can be either purple wool or purple terracotta, depending on how hard we want to try. What makes me happy, so Monkey knows in the future? Tacos. Tacos make me happy. Ooh, yeah, we could do the regular brick. That would be good too. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick nap. And then we are gonna go... Hard or soft shell? There's a right and wrong choice here. Personally... Well, it depends on the kind of meat, I suppose. I think oak planks with magenta carpet as the floor, you could do that. If it's ground beef in the taco, I want a hard shell. But if it's like pulled chicken or like beef or like carne asada or something like that, I want a soft shell. Whoops. There's some tacos for you. Thank you, Monkey. I appreciate that. The tacos would taste way better than the cactuses we're gonna have to eat here. Can't lie, I kind of like Taco Bell. I'm ashamed. I'm a shameless lover of Taco Bell. If liking Taco Bell's wrong, I don't want to be right. Incredibly rude. Alright, we got 9 cactuses. Can relate. Let's grab a few more cactuses. Ah, missed me. Hashtag Taco Bell lover pride. Exactly. What's your go-to Taco Bell order? I already know Gage's go-to Taco Bell order. He has said it in the past. I like Taco Bell when it doesn't give me Taco Bell syndrome. No, I think your problem, Gage, is that you eat an exorbitant amount of Taco Bell. That's probably the problem. Bean burritos, quesadillas, or soft tacos. Those are all classics. I like a beefy 5-layer burrito. If they don't have the beefy crunch burrito, because that's the goat. But I really do like their cinnamon twists. In all seriousness, their cinnamon twists are so good. I went the other day and they had strawberry twists, and those were also fantastic. So if you're a local Taco Bell, I know there's some international people. If your Taco Bell has them, I highly recommend trying them out. Will this fit here? It will fit here, but not great. I'm gonna put it. We're gonna put it here. I don't love that, but we're gonna do it. I did order their breakfast special a little while ago. What kind of breakfast special did they have? Regular brick or cobblestone? We have cobblestone. I think we need to find clay for bricks. Probably, I think the bricks would look better. Honestly. Okay, earth, a barrel, a lantern, a bookcase, a welder's workbench. A book, a button, a chest. Okay, we can start on this. We'll just do... I don't know, this is what we want. There, we gotta go get more. I generally get whatever's in their box. Though, when I go. So I eat a lot of Doritos, Locos Tacos, and stuff like that. Oh, first of all, I do have to go here. I know people who drench their tacos in hot sauce. I like a little sauce every once in a while, but not all the time and not a ton. It was the breakfast burrito with a hash brown, some kind of cream-filled donut, another item I probably can't remember, and a creamed coffee. The Cinnabon Delights are incredible. I love those things. I remember when they first came out, I'd get like a box of 12 of them and eat them all at once. It was like 9 million calories, but well worth it, in my opinion. That's the name, Cinnabon Delights. I don't know why I thought they were donuts. I mean, they're kind of like donut holes. Picking up the dirt, picking up the dirt. I need the dirt to build my huts. There. Have you tried doing that to your taco monkey? Drenching it in hot sauce? Hello, Eye Foundation. You wouldn't drench it in hot sauce? I have a newfound appreciation for hot sauce, but like, I don't want it to be the only thing I can taste. Not a big spice fan. I like spicy food. It's pretty good. There we go. Now we have enough dirt to finish the outside of this room we gotta make. Which we are going to, like, alter. I hate how they make the rooms, like, inefficiently designed. Why does the ground look like red velvet cake? That's a good question. We just got some dirt. Got some purple tiles. That's what we're rolling with. Red velvet cake is delicious. I will agree with that. Do I have a lantern? I thought I did. I could be wrong, though. I got a button, though. I know they wanted that. I got books. Pretty sure they wanted. I think they wanted a chest as well as a barrel. Add some more wall in the empty space. I'm sure it won't count negatively. I think I have to build it exactly how the blueprint says, and then I can alter it after that. There. I need bookcases. I did want a chest. There. I'm taking care of it. It's all good. How do I make bookcases? Do one of you guys play Minecraft? I think most of us here play Minecraft. Bookcase, switch this, switch. Where? Bookcase. Wood and books. Okay. I forgot where to get wood. Oh, I have to grow it. I remember now. So we gotta go get... I'm almost certain they were in here. I think we gotta go this way. I think there was some through here, if I remember correctly. At least one sapling, because I'm pretty sure you have to find the saplings and then grow those. Yes, here we go. Cedar sapling. Let's see if I can find any more of these. Did he break through? Oh. Cool. Was the giant golem walk on such a thin pathway? That is a good question. I wish I had the answer to it. Y'all are being a little rude. I don't appreciate it. Yo! I should have brought some friends. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. No. there's some more the other way. I don't know if I should go this way though, because it's gonna get to be dark here pretty soon. We got sticks. I forgot I broke up a bunch of stuff over here. Are there any saplings over here? Because this is like the mine area. You have a question for Monkey? Okay, I don't see anything over here. So I'm gonna head back because it's about to be dark. Should have brought wings. Could have wanged out. But okay. This is the way to go, right? Yeah. Got a little turned around. No. Okay. There we go. Alright. We gotta take a nap. There we go. Oh. Alright, folks. It is a little early, but my throat's starting to get really sore from all of the talking. So I do think I am going to cut short just a little bit this evening. But we did get a lot of progress made. So I'm very happy with what we got done so far. But Thursday, we will finish up this little workshop area, and the second floor will get started on that. Maybe move through a little bit more of the storyline. And then we can see what the next level holds for us here soon, hopefully. But other than that, I hope everyone had a fantastic time. Today was fun and productive. What does it say on my shirt? Why can't you see Monkey's chat? I don't know. That is weird. My shirt is from Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. So this is the katakana for Pankugaria for Pink Gorilla Games. So that's what's on my shirt. I got other stuff. I'm learning Japanese a little bit, very slowly. So whenever I put this on for the first time and I can actually read what it said, I was very proud of myself. But yeah, other than that, I hope to see everyone back here on Thursday. Ooh, my mind went blank there for a second. And we will continue on in our Dragon Quest Builders journey, and hopefully my throat won't be as sore. Let me, oh, my computer crashed. I remember now. Let me fire up the music once again. There. Make sure it's coming through for you guys. There we go. And then the Quest of Dragons, exactly. Catch you later, iFoundation. I'll see everyone on Thursday, hopefully, and we will meet again then. Bye-bye.